Hi everyone, I'm Nathan Herrington, owner and founder of Nathan Herrington Coaching, Learning and Development for Leaders. And for this week's topic, I want to share something a bit more personal with you. That is, how being a gay man has made me a better leader. Now, if you're interested in ideas like these, be sure to hit the subscribe button below so that you can get notified whenever I release new content. Here's a bit of my story. I came out at 17 years old in 1998 in Houston, Texas, as the son of a Southern Baptist minister. Now, I like to say it that way for dramatic effect. It wasn't quite the soap opera that you might expect. My friends and family were actually quite supportive. Nobody outright rejected me, but even with that support, I did always have this sense, somewhere in the background, that there was in fact something wrong with me. At the time, I thought that being out and proud meant that you had to love everything about being gay. There was no room for doubts or for the complicated feelings that I had about my identity. It took me a while, but I eventually realized something important, not just for me, but for all of us. As far as I can tell, from the many people that I've worked with over the last 2 decades, people from every walk of life, high-performing executives, restaurant waiters, people from different races and cultures, LGBTQ plus or not, all have this sense that something's off. Something of a nagging feeling that there is some inherent flaw within us, that we don't quite belong or that we're not quite good enough. That voice can really hold us back, making us desperate to fit in and feel connected. Recognizing this shared vulnerability not as a weakness, but as a powerful tie that binds us together was what opened my eyes to the true opportunity of leadership. Hey there, just a quick announcement and then we'll get right back to the show. Do you want more community in your life? Do you want to learn tools and receive top-tier leadership coaching at a price that won't break the bank? Check out the FIRE Network. FIRE is an acronym which stands for Focus, Inspiration, Results, and Excellence. The FIRE Network is a subscription-based group coaching program consisting of live coaching calls, exclusive video content, and an awesome online community platform where you can connect with other members, share your ideas and struggles, and be held accountable to grow and develop so that you can reach your goals as quickly as possible. The subscription is $29 a month, but right now I'm running a special where you get your first 3 months for only $9 a month. You can't beat that. Get more info and sign up by clicking the link in the show notes below. And now, back to the show. So, how does this relate to actually leading? Well, first off, the best leaders create cultures of authenticity and personal responsibility. You can't do that if you haven't yet faced your own shadows. My journey taught me that. Though our stories may differ, and not everyone deals with the same levels of challenge or even trauma, every person has their own inner struggles to confront. Secondly, people aren't looking to be led by someone who's perfect. No, they want someone who's real. A leader must be able to admit their imperfections, their doubts, and own all of that at the same time, and be responsible for the impacts. It's this kind of honesty that makes you relatable, and this type of commitment to growth beyond these types of constraints that help you to be inspiring. It encourages others to embrace their full selves, creating a more open and genuine team environment. Lastly, and this is something I've found profoundly empowering, is that the best leaders are those who dare to innovate, to think outside the box. This is how, for me, being gay actually wound up being a superpower. And why I am now able to see this part of my identity as a real gift. Coming out and living openly as LGBTQ or plus involves challenging societal norms and expectations. This very act of confronting and breaking through cultural constraints has prepared me to push boundaries in other areas of life and leadership. And that has taught me how to encourage my clients to grow and explore beyond their traditional models. Okay, so to wrap up, I want to encourage each of you to lead by courageously being yourself, whether you're gay or not. Embrace being fully you and let that guide you in your leadership. Your authenticity isn't just good for you. It's a gift to those around you, enabling them to be their best selves too. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening, and remember, the most impactful leadership really does come from the heart.